How many kids you have?
2, and they're grown. I don't babysit. I don't like kids. That's not my jam. So I ain't rocking the kids.
You ain't messing with no kids.
I ain't messing with no kids that I can't discipline, shake up a little bit, put in line.
Makes a lot of sense. Let's see. Let me get close to this.
You got a lot to say about yourself. A rapper, producer. Now you got a podcast. You work in public relations for the community.
Should we say all that?
I mean, like, this is our first time, so like for them to get to know us. I mean, it would give them some insight of why we have the opinions that we do.
Okay. Well, we didn't even give them our ages or nothing.
Oh, okay. Hell no, we ain't going that with it's not like a dating biography or anything like that. Kind of, I guess you could say.
We'll get there. Well, comments and shit. We'll see what happens.
You think they should come out little by little?
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Why?
I think it's just gonna be cool. I was telling people, like, the perspectives will be better because, like, I don't know, younger and then older. Got 2 different generations, 2 different fucking point of views and shit.
But you're kind of like an old soul too, so you kind of see it in the old kind of like you're kind of old, like.
But I do have, like, the younger thinking too type thing, and like, I would think like people should think more like me type thing, or more like, I don't know, better themselves if they can. Like,
well, yeah. Like, that's one thing you have going for you is that you're like really driven and motivated, and like young people these days, they're not like they just like waiting for the handout. They're okay with whatever, not wanting more. Like, I think it's certain generations, like more the millennials. Like, them are some lazy motherfuckers, the millennials. That's, in Phil's words, that's the entitlement fucking generation right there. They think every motherfucker owes them something. Like, but that is so true. Like,
yeah.
Think about it. When someone gives you something, like, you're appreciative, once they keep giving you something, you feel at a certain point like you got to give back to this person. Otherwise, you just taking. Millennials ain't like that.
They just like, I deserve this. Thank you.
Yeah,
like, yeah, shit.
So that's like some bullshit right there. That's those little motherfuckers. People that don't want more out of life, like you say, are the people that give everybody else a bad name. And they make you work harder.
Yeah, I was watching that True Story show I was telling you about with Ed and Randall and shit.
Oh, yeah.
And then there was a story on there, because they only got like 6 episodes, but I think it's like the 4th episode or something. They had like this girl that grew up in like Egypt and shit. Like, she grew up over there, and then like she came to the US like around 11. But like the reason she left Egypt was because like she had thought she was Egyptian her whole life and shit. And then I guess over there they started having a war between the Libyans and Egyptians and shit. So fucking she found out she was Libyan. So everybody around her was trying to kill her and shit. So her whole family, they took care of her. They got rid of everybody, and they all went. They all grabbed everybody. Their family left.
Wow, they had to flee.
But they flee like to different like parts of Europe and Africa, all over. Boom, 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 boom. And then they finally went over to the U.S. and they landed like in Alabama and shit. But freaking she was saying something like around 9/11. She was already in like school over here type thing, and 9/11 had happened. So like she used to wear a headscarf and everything, and she was living in Alabama. So like she was like the only one that wore a headscarf there type thing.
Wow, so she's always kind of been like an outcast wherever she was.
Yeah, but she's saying the thing that you were just saying, like she just has to deal with what people think of her nationality or her thing. Like, even though not all of them are like that, but she has to take it because that's how everybody thinks of her type thing. Like you were saying. Right?
Yeah, like, well, opinions are like fucking assholes, dude. Everybody's gonna think something their own way of thinking for their own reason. They're like, and that's what makes America great, I guess, is we're full of assholes. Because everybody's got a fucking opinion,
Everybody
right?
got an opinion, yeah.
But yeah, like, but like she like okay, that's a perfect ties into these fucking millennial motherfuckers. She still kept it moving, kept it going, kept wanting more.
Yeah, she
even
is.
all after all the adversity she faced. Like these motherfuckers don't have no fucking for the majority of them. Like let's say like they have mental health, whatever. I feel like probably every motherfucker has some kind of fucking emotional disorder, personality disorder, something, depression, whatever. Everybody deals with some kind of fucking shit. Do you let it get a hold of you, or do you fucking fight back? Some days you just gotta give in.
Some days you do give in, I guess. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I mean.
But I mean, like, you gotta fucking persevere, and this girl's like persevering, but these motherfuckers, like, just cause fucking somebody ain't knocking on their door, hey, you want a job today? They ain't looking for that motherfucker. Like, right? Like, you know.
Yeah, I mean, that's a lot of people too. I mean, like, they also feel like they deserve a lot better. Like, oh, I'm not even worth doing that. Like, I'm worth a lot more, and I should not even stop to try this at all.
Well, and that's a good mindset to value yourself, but earn that fucking value. Don't just feel like you gotta.
Like, get your resume up. Shit. I mean, you can't get your resume up if you don't try nothing.
Yeah. Put that work in there to get, you know. But it's true. Like, often the people that have nothing are the people that are criticizing those that do. Like I had a friend, my friend for fucking year. I told you about her when we first met. Like, heavy set, skinny now, whatever. At the time, I used to drive Zach's car, a little Hyundai, 2006 Hyundai Sonata. And we go to the bar, right? And she comes out and she's like, oh, you're driving a Hyundai, Nicolina? I'm a Honda person. Bitch, you're getting in my car, and I haven't seen yours yet. So as far as I'm concerned, you're a fucking patomobile person. So
a patomobile? What is that?
you fucking walking, bitch. Like, come on now. You want to come out here and like
out there waddling and shit.
And I'm not a Hyundai person. I'm a Honda person. No, bitch, you a fucking walking.
Yeah, person. I mean, there's people like with mothers like, no, I'm a Pampers mother, not a Huggies. Like, they be all like that shit.
There. I think like if you can afford it, like yeah, like I had a preference as a mom. Like I did like the Huggies.
Huggies would be nice, but I mean, Chloe would get like rashes, so we had to go to Pampers. Yeah, so we had to go to Pampers.
I mean, if you can afford it, it's one thing. It's another thing to just feel like you deserve it because you're you. Like,
I mean, some people go to that. They have this over there. I don't know if they have it over here. It's called like Baby Saurus or some shit. Like, it's a crazy ass store. It's all like for baby stuff, but like bougie clothes for babies and stuff. I don't know. They go crazy up in that store just for babies. What do you do for a baby?
Like for Savannah's like first pictures, like I always like downtown El Paso. It's like like an outdoor swap meet, like the LA swap meets, you know. Different clothes that you can't get, not name brand, but it's stylish. So I go to get Savannah a dress, and I got her like this fucking princess style dress. She couldn't even walk yet, but I had little heels for her and stuff. So yeah, I get Zach too. Like I had Zach in tuxes and stuff. Like
as a little baby.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you were telling me something like that. Yeah.
Zach was a cute ass little motherfucker. I am like this. If you rolling with me, you gotta look good, cause I ain't looking nappy, so you can't look like.
Yeah, that was my mom's rule too, type shit.
Yeah. Yes, your kids are a representation of you, and people fucking judge. Those opinions, those assholes, they're out there. So like, I'm fucking one of those assholes. If I go to Walmart and I see this bitch all done up and her kids are all nappy. I feel some type of way. Like, you had time to get yourself ready, but you couldn't get your kids ready. Like,
why you even bring it?
How long does it take? Like, you know, and like, kids, you should be proud of them.
I mean, some mothers told me like they take their kids like pajamas and everything, like it's whatever, don't care.
I don't think so.
Some mothers just don't, like, it's not even that they don't care, it's just like they're living life, they're kids type shit. So I'm like, I don't know, but I mean, I get what you're saying. I'm on your side type thing. But
for me, like, if I was going to take my kids to the grocery store in their pajamas, they got their face cleaned, they got their hair combed, and they look okay. Like they're in their pajamas, but they clean. Their hair's not all different ways and dirty ass face and shit like that. Like, no, that's a big motherfucking.
What if they got dirty? Like, let's say you go to Chuck E. Cheese and they got dirty there. What do? You gonna clean them up and keep them there, and they have the stains and shit, or are you gonna, take them home? Like, that's it, done for the day.
Yeah, we're done for the day.
That's done for the day.
I'm done for the day. No,
he barely got there. He already spilled some juice on himself.
If there's a store nearby, I'll buy him an outfit or something to change him into.
Well, you already got your table. Food's already there.
Yes,
Sheesh.
dude.
You about to dip out? And I gotta go real quick.
Let's
put this back.
If we're at Chuck E. Cheese at the mall, JCPenney's is right there. I gotta go buy this kid a shirt or something. They ain't sitting here looking like that with me. Like, no.
Makes sense. All right.
I don't like dirty kids. Like,
I mean, you don't like a lot of kids.
I don't like kids. That's true. I do like some kids. Like, I like a smart little badass kid.
Like the ones that like they go against people because the people that are like telling them something are dumb and they know they're yeah.
Like, hypocrite motherfucker. Yes, I like those kind of kids. Like, yes.
Like Annie or some shit like that. Like Annie.
Yeah, like a little rebel. Like, yeah. I like those kind of kids. Those kind of kids are cool.
Yeah, I think so too, for sure. Definitely.
Because they got their own personality. Like, they're like that for a reason. I wonder if, like, life has already been rough on them. So they're like, they ain't nobody's punk. They learn to fight back and stuff like that. And I don't like a fucking punk. Like, if you stick up for yourself.
So if you had like what if you had like a gay son? How would you feel?
That he's still gonna be my son,
mm-hmm.
and I'm still gonna love him, but he better not be no fucking punk.
Mm-hmm.
Like, don't back down. Like, if they're fucking with you because you're gay and shit, you better fucking stand your fucking ground. There's no punks, and my kids are pretty much like that. They got some balls on them. Like,
I mean, they say that gay fools. I mean, like, well, maybe my teacher used to say like those gay fools have the most courage and the most brave because like to live your true self and like not give a fuck. Like, you know what people are gonna say, you know what people are gonna do to you, what may do to you, type shit, and you still risk it to be yourself.
That's a good point.
That's what my teacher said. I'm like, that's why I like a lot of gay fools and shit. They're straight. They're doing their thing.
Yeah, that's true. That's admirable because they're not hiding who they are and stuff like that.
Like,
and
that's from brave shit.
There's a lot of people in power that are hiding who they are. Like, they have those fucking sick fetishes and shit like that. And I think it's the same thing. Like,
fetishes.
But
fetishes.
They're dark secrets. Like, you representing and shit, and you being down and dirty and like liking little girls or like those parties. You know, the parties that they talk about, them politicians and stuff. Like,
that is crazy shit, man.
It's a sick, twisted world, dude. Like, shit you could.
It's like like even if that's not even true, I know there's a situation out there that is happening. You get me?
Yeah.
Like, even if those people are not doing it, there's a situation out there where people are doing that thing that is happening.
There is a little bit of truth to every lie if you think about it. Like,
yeah, but I mean, like, give it the benefit of the doubt. Like, they didn't do it, but there's definitely that situation is happening out there, and people need to find out.
True.
Like,
certain people didn't do it. Okay.
I don't know. They're trying to put Obama up in there.
Obama.
I'm
a fan. But that's America too, though, dude. Like, that's perfect example of how racist America is. Racist and ignorant. Obama, poor dude, I feel like he never caught a break as a president. Like, he tried, and like, again, America's racism. That fucking Kyle Rittenhouse. He gets away with this fucking mass shooting, and there's these brothers that. But
they're saying, like, if you looked at the video for Kyle Rittenhouse, I mean, if somebody was trying to take a gun from me too, like, and two people were on me, I don't know.
Did you see him? Did you?
I seen the video.
You saw the two people on him?
Yeah, they were already grabbing. They had their hands on the gun already, and then he fell like this, and he. Like, shot it up, you get me? Shot it at them. I mean, they're on him. What are they going to do when they get the gun? You don't know what they're going to do when they have the gun.
It's just I guess the perception of everything, like
Yeah, but I mean, like, you have to have that thinking, like, you don't know what they're gonna do when they take that fool's gun. They could just turn around, boom. In his head, he doesn't know, and he's 16, 17.
That's true. That's
so he plays Call of Duty and plays all those games that he sees what could happen and how fast things happen and stuff.
And that's another thing. That's why people do the shit they do too. Like these Call of Duties, like you said, shit that we don't imagine and other people do becomes our reality in life. Like, cause it's just I'm really fucking mad today. I'm gonna go shoot up a fucking mall. You know how many days I would shoot up a fucking mall for as mad as I fucking been?
You?
But you can't do this shit. You know what I mean? And there's these fucking people that just...
I mean, a lot of people, like, they don't have nothing to live for type thing.
Everybody has something to live for. If you want to. Like you said.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you want to. That's the thing.
Better, like, but you have to want to.
Well, I mean, suicide's going up. And everything's going up. It's just so bad.
That is.
It's fine. It's a lot harder to find value in yourself nowadays. That's what I feel.
Do you think that value comes from your upbringing too? Like,
I think anybody's upbringing it doesn't alter anything. Once you're 18, I mean, like, could be whatever you
were encouraged, if you were loved, like if you were like, you seen the movie The Help?
I mean, but they say that you could like switch everything up, like. In a couple years, like, if you really want to, like, start reading about something, you could become a whole new religion. Like, you were Christian growing up, and then you become something else. Like,
that's true. That's true.
Like, you could become someone later.
But have you seen like The Help, the movie The Help, with the maid? What?
The Help, is that the one with like they won a whole lot of awards and stuff? That's in the White House, no, or something like that.
They're not in the White House. They're not in the White House, but they're the maids of the South. And it shows how they're the nannies to these little white girls. And these rich white women are so busy that they don't have time to be mothers to these girls. And these black women are below them in society's eyes. But this black woman is forming this young woman to be a great woman.
Oh, yeah, I think you're telling me about this before.
Telling her, you is smart, you is important, you is kind. She would tell her these things. And so this girl grew up to be all of these things that she was told in spite of what she was brought up with. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but what was the mother doing in that movie, though?
Just the rich bitch. They were always, like, at the country club and stuff like that.
Well, I mean, if they just got rid of the help, I mean, she'd probably have to step up, that mom, too.
They did, but it was, like, because at one point I think the maids go on strike and... So it's
so she learned like what she was really doing for her type thing.
Yeah, it was pretty interesting to see. Like they needed them, and it was sad because the maid, of course, missed the little girl because you can't be with somebody every day and not grow feelings for them attached to. I don't think like once you get to know the person, like not everybody's perfect, but there's something that you're gonna like about everybody and look forward to about them if you have a close relationship with them every day, like that'd be pretty shitty to see a motherfucker every day and hate him. Like feel sick to your stomach to see him and shit. Like,
yeah, but I mean, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people like that. Like, I bet racist people get that feeling a lot. You get me? Like they're like, oh, look at these people. Blah, 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 blah.
That's true.
Like I think they get that feeling a lot. Like, I don't know. Maybe that's why they. I don't hate a lot because they get that feeling. Ugh. They hate that feeling, and they're like, if they weren't here, I wouldn't have that feeling. Maybe they're thinking that way.
Maybe. I don't know, dude. Like, why do we just hate somebody out of nowhere? Like,
I think right there is the upbringing. Like right there, that is the upbringing. Yes, that's for sure. Like your thoughts and that's your upbringing. But what you become, I mean, you could become anything.
How you change it.
You could become anything. But your thoughts and the way you think, that's your upbringing for sure.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Sometimes your opinions, too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, your upbringing, everything. This is all that.
Whose opinion do you think influences you more, your dad's or your mom's?
I want to say my dad, but I mean, like, when I go to do, like, something, like, I always, like, if I don't know myself, I'll go ask my mom type thing. But, like, I'll go into something thinking like my dad. But if I get unsure, I'll go ask my mom type shit. Yeah. But I go in thinking like my dad, but then I start thinking like my mom when I get unsure. Like, what will my mom do?
Then you're like, Mommy.
No, I don't go ask her literally, but, you know, I go ask my mom. You get me?
I fuck with Zach like that.
Mama.
I fucking tell him, where would I be without my mama? And then he's all, the thought alone might break me. Because I fucking want to kill him when I got to do shit for him that he should be doing for himself, you know? Like.
But, I mean, everybody got their thing.
The thing is, I don't want to know, but, like, there's a reason why I only had 2 kids, and I don't like kids.
What's the reason you only had 2? Well, if you only had like 2 girls, would you have stopped or would you keep going to get a boy? Because some people keep going till they get a boy or to get a girl, whatever.
I was never really like.
You were just happy you got 1 and 1?
Yeah, I got really lucky. Like, and honestly, I didn't even think about it. But when I had Savannah, like, my mom comes and stands by my bed and she's like, "You better think about tying those tubes, bitch. Because this motherfucker's always in and out of jail, and you're the dumbass that's gonna raise him by yourself." So I was like, "Tie me tubes, please." So like.
And how was that process? Like, how long was the appointment? Like 2 weeks apart, or that day?
I did it that day.
That day.
Like, let me have her the next morning. I tied my tubes. I was like, no more.
The next morning.
The next morning.
How the fuck? That fast?
Yeah, because like she had already put it in my ear. So like when I was going to my doctor's appointments, I was like. They're like, "Have you thought of a birth control?" And I was like, "Yeah, I want to tie my tubes." Like, "You want to tie your tubes? Are you sure?" And I was like, "Yeah, I want to tie my tubes." And they're like, "Okay, well, we'll just put it down, and in case you change your mind and stuff." And I was like, after some months, tie my tubes. So.
That's cool. That's cool. They had to go to sleep for that?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I don't know how that goes.
So yeah, it's like, tie my tubes. Like, my mom is right. Like, she talks a lot of shit, but she doesn't lie. Like, that's one thing. So I was like, okay.
Well, I mean, you could have found somebody else that wants their own kids, and they would have helped you with your kids too.
I did at one point, and I didn't like. My loyalty was always to Zach. I'd always think like, oh my God, like, if we have our own kids, he might always be kind to Zach.
But were you thinking this after you already did the tie? Or no?
No, before.
Oh, okay.
Before, like.
All right.
Even, like, I felt like Savannah was an intruder to Zach. Like.
Okay.
I didn't really like her around either because she was, like, a big crybaby and, like, a whole lot of fucking work in comparison to Zach. Like.
Well, I mean, girls have a crazy life.
They come out crazy, huh?
I don't know.
Chloe crying all the time and stuff?
She wasn't crying a lot. But, I mean, like, she'll cry, like, around certain people or just situations, she'll start crying. I'm like, what the hell? But I mean, like at night and stuff, not really. I mean, I don't know. She was cool. I don't really remember like that. She was not that bad.
Savannah came wrapped in her own umbilical cord, like she was.
She was over there choking out.
She was all choking out. Yeah. Yeah, she was.
Yeah, they had to plunge Chloe out with a little plunger like this.
Did she have the cone head for a while?
That shit was. I was like, oh God, what the hell? Like, what's gonna? I was like, is it ever gonna go down? I was like, looking at the doctor, like, well, you did this, like, why you do this for? Like, what?
Really?
Like, you didn't say the effects. You didn't say the warning. Where the fuck? I didn't sign some none of this.
Wouldn't come out, or she just couldn't.
She wouldn't come out. She couldn't push. She was passed out too. My baby mama type shit. So like. So she was like, yeah, midway type thing. There was like 20 doctors, not nurses, doctors in there. I'm like, damn, that shit was crazy.
Wow, she is special.
That shit was crazy.
My mom was such a bitch when I was going to have Zach. My water broke at the grocery store, and I come out and tell her, hey, Mom, my water broke. And I get in the car, and she starts driving, and she's like, oh, well, you know what? I think you're one of those bitches that's going to take forever. I think you can't handle it. I think that you're just going to... No, we have time. So I was like, oh, okay. Like, I had no fucking idea what labor fucking was. So then she takes it. So we finally get to the hospital, and the nurses prep me up and everything. And they're like, you know, have a baby in like 15 minutes. And I was like, let's go.
Really?
Yes.
That fast?
I had him in 15 minutes. And she was like... she was like she's like a mommy dearest, dude. Like, You could open your legs, bitch. You better not take no pain medicine. You better be a woman and fucking take that pain.
Your mom will tell you when she gets out the room, like, I need that shit.
My sister was like, that's why mom can't be here. I don't give a flying fuck. I'm gonna get that. Like, my sister is hilarious, dude. Like, she goes into a fit of rage. Like, I'm cool, I'm calm. Like, I want to fucking scream and everything. Like, dude, Manny ordered pizza when I was induced going into labor in Savannah. Like, and I couldn't eat, but he basically had a pizza party in the room with me, waiting to have Savannah.
Everybody's over there munching and shit.
Yeah, this motherfucker goes and orders pizza. But my sister.
But he wasn't there for the first one?
Oh, yeah, he was there for
okay.
He was there for both. Yeah.
All right, for sure.
Yeah. For Zach, like, he was scared, so he didn't come, like, near me.
He did cover up.
No, because I guess he thought I was going to be, like, drama, but I was, like, super cool. Like, I have a high tolerance for pain, like.
I don't know. What I seen was crazy. Like, gosh, she was all bad. Like, they induced her. Like, when they got there, we thought she was ready. They induced her. We were there, like, the whole day. The next day, around 2 o'clock is, like, when Chloe came out. But they were inducing her, twice. And
were you nervous? Were you, like...
I was like, where the hell? Why is it so long? Take it so long? Like, is it, like...
And your mom? How was your mom? Like,
she was trying to come in to the delivery, too. But, I mean, she would come in, then she went to work because, like, it took forever. And then, like... She came back the next day, and then that's when exactly it was happening type thing. So they wouldn't let her in. So she thought it was me not letting her in. But, I mean...
Your mom would think that you wouldn't let her in?
I don't know. That's how I feel she took it.
To me, I feel like your mom is, like, little and feisty, and, like, she don't take no shit. She's, like, gonna let you know how it is right here, right now, motherfucker. And it's going down, and this is it. Like...
Yeah.
And I like that, like...
Yeah, she's cool. She's real cool.
That's what a mom should be. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, she's great.
There's not a lot of moms. Like, my mom fucking drives me nuts because she's a real fucking shit-talking bitch. But she, at the end of the day, like, she rides. Like,
yeah, because I've seen a lot of moms that, like, let you do whatever you want.
Oh, like, no.
Like, whatever you want. And then, like, as long as you're at the house, they'll be glad with you being there. As long as you're at home.
At home. Oh, yeah. Hell no.
Like that's the, like, bare minimum. Like, as long as you're here, you can bring people here. As long as, okay.
Oh, hell
like,
no.
As long as you guys are here. Like, I don't want you to go out.
Did your mom allow people in the house and stuff?
My mom would not allow people. But we always lived, like, with people type thing. So I couldn't bring, like, people to her house, no. But, yeah, I mean, I would take them to my aunt's house. Because we had, like, a big apartment complex and shit.
But my mom didn't really, like... My friends could come, but she didn't really like the whole stay the night, hang out, and this and that shit, you know?
Yeah, I've only been to one sleepover, I think. Like, but, nah, I didn't really go nowhere, stay places, none of that.
Yeah, a lot. You know, one time, I don't remember, I think she was in either elementary or barely, like, in 6th grade, but one of Savannah's little friends, like, moved in with us. And she, like,
moved in? What age you said?
Like, in 6th grade. Like, this little girl did not want to leave. Like,
moved in with you. What her mama say?
Nothing. Like, Savannah was like, Mama, she don't want to leave. And I was like, I thought you wanted her here. She was
like you guys are talking to her like she a doll and shit.
She's like, I'm like, what? She's even wearing my panties, Mama.
What?
I was like, so what do we... Like, so what do I say? You know, like, you ready for me to take you home? Like, I think it's, like, I guess this little girl would just stay at different places and stuff. And
but, like, did you ever talk to her mom?
No.
No?
I just wanted to get her out of my house.
Then why did you let her stay with you? You never talked to her mom?
I can't even remember if we did.
So how long she stayed with you? Like a week?
Like 3 or 4 days.
She's wearing her panties and shit.
So then I was like, Mama.
I'm like, what are we gonna do? Like, are you the one that brought her here? Like,
I was like, I thought you wanted her here. Like,
I was like, when their kid bring a dog home and shit, the fuck, start shitting everywhere. What we gonna do? Like, they can get rid of that.
I think she had been with the neighbors across the street, and then she had to come. Like, she came over here, and I was like, is she your friend, Savannah? Like, I'd never even seen this one. Like, because Savannah didn't really hang around with the neighborhood kids, like, once in a long while. So I was like, where'd you get this one from? Like, and then she was just like, I don't know, very unmannered, I would say. Like,
I don't know. For sure, you gotta find her mama. Like, that's all bad.
excuse me, is this yours?
Like, who the heck is this? Like, so you just told her to leave? Where you drop her off?
No, I was like, I think we should take you home now. I think it's time for you to go home now.
And what happened?
And we just took her home. She was like, oh.
Where she live? Where she far?
She lived far. Like,
she lived far as heck?
Far as heck.
Why she was so, what the hell?
Yeah, dude, like, I don't know. I think they were just like wild ass little girls that were already starting to like party and stuff in the 6th grade. And
Sixth grade?
Yeah.
How old are you in 6th grade? 12, 11? Sheesh.
Yeah, I think so, yeah. I don't know, but these little girls were wild. Like the little girls across the street and stuff, they were pretty wild, so. And the little boys, like they were just this group of like babies, kids, like.
Just all over the street?
Yeah, just certain, down one certain street, you know, but they were mainly brothers and sisters. There was a couple of little ones. The other ones that came from the outside weren't as bad as like the brothers and sisters, but when they got together, they would fuck shit up. Like,
that sounds crazy right there. That sounds like a good neighborhood though.
You think so?
Hell yeah, like at least something's going on instead of everybody just come home, beep beep beep.
Yeah, I guess. Like, I get in my house, I ain't looking out my window. My house is so far away from the road. Like, I wasn't worried about what was going on. Dude, they literally beat a guy in the front of the house with a brick. Like, smashed his face in, and I didn't hear it going down for shit. Like,
damn, with a brick. Sheesh.
Yes. Like,
what year was that?
Like 2017, 2018. Of course, it was over a bitch, you know. It was Manny's niece. So, yeah, the guy, I guess she's over there with the ex. The new one comes looking for her. Then he's, like, passing by on his bike. This motherfucker picks up a brick, like one of those, like, cinder blocks, and just runs after him and right in front of the house. Smashed his face in and everything. Like, he had to have reconstructive surgery.
That fool survived?
Yeah.
Fuck you do all that? That fool
and
still
then he
live?
married the bitch. That's what I'm saying.
Who married? The one that did?
The one that got his face broken.
Okay.
Well, maybe, like, yeah, this is because of you, bitch. I ain't never going to be the same. You got to stay. No,
I mean, she should stay. It's her fault. I mean, she knows who she was dealing with. And then she knows this food's they're not cut by the same fabric and shit.
I don't know. I don't know why females like drama like that. Like, or why, like.
I mean, some females.
Some females. Like, I could never imagine going after the female. Like, I would go after my partner. Like.
I mean, that's how like guys think. It's like you're supposed to like not get mad at the homie or the fool or whatever. Like, you gotta get mad at her for being able for being like,
yes.
Like, that should all been themselves. Like,
thank you. Like,
I'm like, unless he helped you, then that's a different situation. Like, you then like that fool gotta get it.
My
then.
thing is, like, you're in the relationship with me, so you owe me the respect. I don't know this bitch from the hole in the wall. Like, she could like me, not like me. She doesn't know me, but you lay next to me, you know me, so you getting handled, plain and simple.
Like, you know, I wouldn't like that, and you still did it, so.
Yeah, you know, I wouldn't be okay with that shit, right? And you still fucking did it. Okay, now you're gonna know. Yes.
Look in the car.
Yeah, that's what Phil said the other day though, because I said when he called. He said, yeah, I've been thinking about you. Yeah, what are you thinking about? How you weren't a man and didn't keep your word to me? And he was...
What'd he do?
So he had said, yeah, we're going to start going out to eat once a week on my days off so we can see each other more often, you know? And so I'm like, okay. And then he left me hanging. We went to La Posta and then he didn't do it again. So I was like, okay, this motherfucker was like, I think 2 or 3 weeks have passed. And he calls the other day. And he's like, well, I was getting my days, my nights straightened out because I'm working nights again. So, yeah, I'll be up all night so we can go to dinner and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, no, we're not going to go to fucking dinner no more, motherfucker.
That's grimy. What? He just told you what happened? Like, shit.
No, No, because you could have called me before, and you could have fucking told me. No. Now you're playing with me, motherfucker. Like, I don't play that shit. And he's like, yeah, that's why you're fucking single. Because you fucking expect too much. Expect too much? I expect you to be a man and keep your fucking word? And he fucking dies laughing. And he's like, now, Nicole, you're just so fucking bossy. Like, I don't even know when I see you what you're going to do to me. Like,
Shit, I'm about to get a hug. She about to slap me. Hold on. Should I guard myself?
I'm like,
let me see. We're still recording. Good. 36 minutes in.
we're doing good, I think. We're going to have to cut that out.
Huh?
Cut that out. So, no. Keep it all in there.
Man, I'm only gonna pick 30 minutes out of this.
Out of this whole thing, like,
Yeah, so we get like an hour and a half, and then I'll pick the good parts.
Pick some good parts.
Well, I'll send you the whole thing so we could look at it, but
Yeah.
I mean, we'll pick out the good parts. Okay.
That'll work.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, it's not even gonna take a long time to edit or nothing. Like, it's just easy. I just deleted everything on the computer, so it's all brand new. Like, there's no gigabytes. It's all brand new gigabytes. Everything's available type shit.
So if you didn't have to be a working man, would this be if you could make money off this every day, since you like music, you like...
I mean, that's what I was doing, like, before, but, I mean, I applied here type thing. So it's all it worked here. We're good.
Different here?
Yeah, over here's good. New Mexico.
Do you like your life here versus your life in Gardena, like with your homies and stuff? Do you miss it?
I mean, it's cool. I mean, I like the idea of like being able to go out on the weekends, see the homies and shit. But I mean, that only goes so far. I mean,
that's so true.
And like you could get in more trouble than I don't know what you're trying to get out of it. Like what are you trying to get out of it? But
no, I mean just like to be able to go out, like because you're young, and to be able to go out and drink a beer with your homies, go to the bar, go to the strip club.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
That life is different for you here because you don't have all of those things.
Mm.
That's what I'm saying. Like, because you're young, and like you said, I would say now is the time to do it. Don't be like my fucking dad with no fucking teeth that trying to get young women, you know.
I don't know about young. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I'm not trying to get young women right now. But,
yeah, but when you're an older man, you're gonna want young women.
I don't know.
Unless you have a fetish for grandmas.
They say women in the 30s are lucky because they could mess with the 40-year-olds and they could go down to the 20-year-olds too.
Women in their 30s?
Mm-hmm.
Some women like younger men.
For sure.
I think it's the power, I don't know, or like the motherliness, like to care for somebody.
Think so?
I mean, like, some, like, I don't know.
Like, what do you mean? Like, how far in the relationship are you talking? Like actual, like, get with them type thing?
Yeah.
Marry
like
them and everything?
No, like, date them and...
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I think it would be like...
I think they get more out of it than them.
The older woman gets more out of it than the young man? Like, it's an ego boost, like, you think?
I mean, yeah, I think so, maybe, depending on the guy.
Some women like bum-ass niggas to have them need them and stuff. Like we said yesterday, do you want to build a bear? Do you want to build a bitch? Or you want to build a bitch that builds you?
Mm-hmm.
But you can build together.
That works too, but I mean, like, most of the time, like, somebody needs to be already built, and then, you get me?
To build the other one?
Well, if both of them are built already, if they're both built already, they could start building. But if they gotta build each other up, then they're never gonna start this.
You think so? You think it'll take that long? Like,
I think it takes longer when both people are not situated. But when both people are situated, then they finally got, that little bit of time to just get with each other and all that. Like, that moment they're with each other is gonna be good.
But don't you, like, for me, if I was in that situation, I'd be scared to, like, merge my shit with motherfucker, because this is like
merge
secure,
like your accounts and stuff.
Yeah, like have everything like build
I mean,
together.
do you have
like,
to do that?
I don't know that's.
But is that something you want to do? Like, you think that's what you're supposed to do? Is what I mean.
Yeah, I do think it's what you're supposed to do. That's the, I guess, society's right thing to do, right?
Mm.
But sometimes it's kind of like, better just to date and they stay in their house and you stay in yours, and you never get to that level of, I don't know, playing house, because then you still have your own space and
I think that's like the best. But I mean, like, people start moving in once they notice, like, you're here all the time. I'm over there paying rent and I'm never there. That's when people start moving in. But I mean, like, that's the best ideal situation for sure, definitely, for an individual, for sure. But I mean, like, if you guys are really together, start doing some shit together, you guys are business together, finally having a baby, maybe, shit, you're gonna have to come together. But I mean,
I think I've always liked the idea of my own space. It was so hard for me to want to live with someone and like raise a family. Like, I'm okay by myself, but to have, it's enough for me to take care of me and a baby, but then you're in the equation. You know what I mean? Like, in a lot of ways, I'm a selfish person. I don't want to have.
So you believe in mergers of accounts, but you don't believe in helping that nigga out.
No. I do. But they gotta help themselves out too. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you gotta do things right.
He working all day.
No, working's not enough though. If you like, okay, let me.
Hard work. Put piles on your back all day, Nicole. God dang.
It's not that working's not enough. How can I say it?
Man, I would hope it's enough. Like, just working all that just so I can make the money for my fam. Come home, like, man, I just worked all that. That shit was nothing. Like, what you mean?
No.
Man, you they're doing it for you, and you ain't doing it for me. Like, what?
No. But like, you're okay. So Manny was a workaholic. Okay, he always had side jobs, always had a side hustle, always extra money coming in. He should have invested in machines for all the work that he would get on the side, like, to make his life easier, instead of having to rent and go through people, because he never had a driver's license, use people's driver's license and stuff like that. He could have made it easier for himself, investing in things that would have kept his money coming. But that's what I'm saying. Like, you can only do so much for a person, and they have to want to do it for themselves. Like,
we always come back to that. Like, people just need to be better. I don't know. Just like
they have to want more for themselves. Yeah. Like you said.
But like I was saying, like, this time of it, this age, like, it's really hard to find your value. It's really hard to find what you're meant for.
You mean
there's
purpose?
So many people here. There's so many people here. So like, nobody's really achieving what they want, type thing. So it's like,
you think like you have to,
like,
you have to find your purpose yourself.
There's a lot more people that don't achieve what they want. And that's what I'm saying. Back then, the population was down. You see, like, some people were getting it. Some people,
up,
yeah, you see it. But now it's like, there's just too many people. So even the little people that are coming up is not enough. There's too many people. Like, you get me?
Yeah. Like poverty is like at an all-time high. Mm-hmm. Homeless. I wonder, like, in other states, how bad the homeless problem is. You know what I mean? Like, but a lot of times,
like, trying to be a homeowner is like, you're thinking like you gotta be 43 years old instead of, like, I don't know.
Well, even like now, I was hearing that the housing market is so tight that double wides are gaining like 3% more than homes because they're easier to acquire. Mm-hmm. Once you ground set it, it's a fixed structure and becomes a home. And like, basically you can remodel it like a house and stuff. So yeah, because the economy is just fucking crazy. Like, it's hard to me. Like, I always think about what you say. It takes 7 incomes to become a millionaire.
Yes.
So I always think about that. I'm like,
man, what am I doing? I only got this. Like, goddamn, I need to do something else.
Yeah, but
7.
Like 7, I'm behind. Like, unless you win the lottery.
You gotta have 7 W-2s coming in. Stop playing.
Did I tell you that right up the street from where Savannah lives, they sold a $4 million fucking lottery ticket? And this fucking
nobody turned it in?
Yeah, they did.
Oh, okay.
In this liquor store that, like, it's literally like right up the street from Savannah's. Because she always gets on me whenever I go to Odessa, because I'm like, I'm gonna buy lottery tickets. Because Phil always says, I'm going to win the lottery. And I'm like, motherfucker, I'm going to win the lottery first. And you ain't going to have to give me shit. Because he's like, I'm going to give you the keys to the house, keys to the truck, and you won't see me ever again. And I'm like, what the fuck ever. But, so I'm like, no, I'm going to fucking win the lottery. So whenever I go to Odessa, I buy lottery tickets. And I was so mad because I never buy them fucking Mega Millions. And it was that Mega Millions one.
But you always get the Powerball?
I always get the Powerball.
I mean, Powerball, I mean, that's more money, no?
Yeah.
But,
yeah.
I mean, that's
but $4
crazy.
million? Well,
I mean,
after the tickets, probably about 2.
I mean, whatever.
True.
Like, take whatever you need. Just leave me what I got. Just stop playing.
Give me what I got. Yeah, but like.
But right away.
But like what you were saying about your auntie, like she sold that apartment complex that would have made money for generations to come, and just to go buy a house in Compton to have so many thousands every 3-6 months.
6 months, 5,000
to pay her taxes. That is nuts, you know.
Crazy.
Where this was an investment where you just you would have kept putting money into it. But it would have been money coming out, especially with the housing crisis right now. Like, you could, as it is, California, you can charge so much.
I passed by that house when I went out there. Oh, man, there was Porsches parked in the front. Fucking, man, they fucked up.
Really?
But, I mean, it's all cool, I guess. I mean, we all grew up there, like, the whole fam and everything. So, it was a big thing. But I did my music video there. I have, like, one music video. I did it there on the last day, like the last week they had it type shit. So I'm gonna have to do a music video here type shit before we lose this place. So I had to do it.
That is so crazy. Do you wish that she would have kept it in the family? Like,
I mean, yeah, but I mean, it could always probably come back. Hopefully, we never know. Hopefully, hope.
I mean, to have property anywhere is a fucking asset, is a plus for you. But to have property in LA, you rich, you got money, like.
Man.
You can probably go to any state except for Texas and start a new life. Like,
why not Texas? Texas is super cheap. It's cheaper than here.
Texas is so fucking, but it's so racist and so political and Republican and.
Yeah, I don't know if I would move to Texas either. I like it over here. Like yesterday, somebody came in like they wanted to move in or whatever over here. I was like, yeah, I recommend it over here. It's way better. I like it. And I was like, where are you coming from? They're like, oh, I'm coming from Houston. I was like, okay. Well, I mean, if you come from a bustling city, I mean, this is a lot. Just focus on yourself now. Like, just get on your own.
But a lot of people don't take that mindset because they feel like an emptiness when there's not that hustle and bustle in their lives, that need for the rush in their life. You know what I mean? Like, there's more time to wallow in their sorrows, their feelings, versus
definitely, when you're driving, there's a lot more time driving type shit. So like, yeah. Instead of like you get here, there, quick like.
Yeah.
Damn.
So it's kind of crazy, you know what I mean? Like that's why some people can't live in a place like this where it's nice and calm and.
But I mean, it's even that you could make yourself busy. It's just you gotta go try everything. Some people I won't be good at that. I won't be good at that. I won't be good at that.
You want all this to try?
I'm like, try that shit. Yeah.
Do you consider yourself a daring person? Like you'll try something
I mean, a lot of the relationships I got into were because of a dare.
I wouldn't say that's a dare. I think that's a fucking dumbass. Yeah, let me fucking show you motherfuckers on my balls. I'll go with this bitch. And was there ever like a big regret for taking on that dare?
I mean, yeah, but I mean, it's cool. I mean, just deal with it.
It was a lesson learned?
Yeah. I mean, it's cool. I mean, it's whatever.
Was she like fatal attraction? Was she like abusive? Like...
No, I mean, like, not even like that. It's just like stuff like that doesn't last. Relationships don't last. But I mean, like, you messing with people's heads also type shit. Because they want to get with you, but then you're just like...
So you like, strung her along, basically, like...
A couple times, but then a couple times, like, I get strung along, too, type thing. So it's all...
So what kind of a girl is it that strings you along? That, like, you like the damsel in distress, and you, like...
I mean, that's how they present themselves in the beginning. They present themselves as that, like, oh, I'm hurting.
The damsel in distress.
Yes, that. Like, that's how they present themselves in the beginning, and then Later on, they start becoming boss. Like, what? Okay, you're the boss now. Shit, what the fuck? But I thought you were fucking sad and shit. Well, I guess I helped you out too much. Hold up.
I'm that good.
Oh, shit.
I'm gonna walk around with this cape more often.
Fucking, I was watching like a video on Twitter. It said some shit about like moms, but like they should get paid hella shit for what they do, like party planning, fucking take child care and all this crazy shit. They started putting like the prices, how much that costs yearly and shit. They're like, damn, I would be a millionaire because of stay-at-home moms doing all this, doing this, like chef. Professional chef, 44,000 a year. This crazy, like there's so much they're putting. I'm like, damn, but like that's true. It's true. You got to be all in one type thing to be mom type thing.
That's true.
Then I seen another one that says some shit like.
Did your mom like baking with you guys?
Baking? No, she did. I see her a lot frying, more like frying eggs, frying fish, frying chickens.
She's more of a cook than.
Yeah, my daughter, my sister, she be fucking baking. But I mean, sometimes she be fucking up, burning shit. But she be baking stuff. Yeah, she be baking. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean that's try it at least. Shit. Yeah, some people like they probably like. I think we're missing a lot of like good stuff because people haven't tried shit.
Yeah.
You get me? Like there should be a lot better shit out here, but a lot of people ain't trying shit, so we don't get their opinion, their perspective.
True. Yeah, I totally agree with that. Fun things to do and shit like. I mean, LA. There's always something to do. That's
another thing too. Like you don't really find yourself either because there's so much. Is what I'm trying to say is you can't find yourself. It's really hard.
There's too much to experience. There's too much, and it's so busy. You can only do it one time.
Mm-hmm. Out here, like if you go somewhere where you're on your own, you find yourself. People like they say people are truly themselves when they're alone. Like.
Do you think it's important to like connect with nature? Like you're a nature fanatic, like. Do you like hikes? Do you like... No.
I like the water. I like the beach. I'll go to the water 2-3 in the morning. Like, I'll be at the ocean. Like, I'll be at the beach. Like, I'll be there.
That's connecting with nature, though.
I think that is. But over here, I don't know. I won't go in the desert in the dark and shit. I don't know.
No.
That's what I'm saying. Not over here. But, I mean, I like looking at the mountains. When I wake up, like, I like looking at that. It puts me in my right mind state type thing.
Do you feel it gives you peace? Like, it's like...
Not like peace, but it gives me, like...
Serenity?
Looking up, you get me? Looking up.
Yeah, like you're going up.
Instead of looking down at cracked concrete all day, sidewalks and shit. Fucking look up at the mountains. Bam.
True, that's good.
I like that, but I mean, I always go to the beach though. The beach is always something. So maybe nature is something that you do need.
Yeah, I think so. Like it's good to go outside and. I'm not an outdoor person at all. I will go like for.
You like the heat or the cold?
Neither. Like I'm like more of an indoor girl. That's what man used to call me.
Oh, I see.
You're like an indoor girl. Like yeah. I am. I mean, I'm not trying to fucking freeze my ass off.
I feel like a lot of the women nowadays are outdoor girls type shit. Like, they want to be adventurous. They want to try a lot of shit.
I have fun with the kids and I go to Wet n Wild. That's, like, as far as...
No, I mean, like, they want to do adventure. Like, hike. They want to do some shit. Yeah.
I think
like
cruises
cool. And shit. They want to do some shit.
Yeah. I mean, and you should. Like you said, it's living life. Like, you can't find yourself, like, trying different things. Like... Is that...
but is that really trying different things, or is that indulging yourself?
Sometimes it's trying different things, like, because, like, it's...
But what are you going to do?
Fear, like, if you have fights and you do it...
Okay, but, like, are you going to get into, like, a career of doing that?
Oh, no.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's indulgence.
But you have to. You have to indulge yourself in life. Like, you think that you're just going to work, like... If you don't...
I mean, like, you gotta work until, like, 33 when you have everything set. You gotta work for a good 15 years, and then you fucking straight.
I mean, but you have a good mindset, because probably by that time you'll have a house, you'll have your wife, you'll have more kids. Like, the woman that is lucky enough to get you is going to be blessed because you have a right mindset. Some men don't grow up till the age of 40 or 50, so...
Damn, why you say that? 40 or 50? Well, you seen that before?
Well, that's how I feel about Manny. Like,
That hasn't grown up.
Like
He's doing man shit all day.
No. Yeah, but then to be with your friends on the weekend and you have a family, like, nah, dude, you're grown.
Okay, makes sense. Yeah, for sure.
That's
on the
what I'm
weekend,
saying. Like, you gotta be with your, like, all day long. You're with fucking men. Like, you're with fucking men all day long. Don't you want to be with your family? You stupid fuck. Like,
okay,
you know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like.
Yeah, but for a man, they're just thinking like, man, I worked all day. I deserve this. Like, and she should think that too.
I don't think nothing, motherfucker. I worked all day too. So.
But I mean, were you were working, or what you mean?
Yeah, I would work.
So you were working and taking care of, or what you mean?
Yeah, I mean, I would work and take. I mean.
So if that's the case, then yeah. But if you were just at the pad with the kids, I mean, they're
times,
at school. I mean,
there was times when I was just at the pad by myself. Like, he'd be out of town. I'd chill, do what I wanted to do, like go have lunch with my friends, hang out, do whatever the fuck I want. Yeah, I mean, but I'm not this big old friend person. It's once in a long while that I go hang out with a friend because you're grown, you have your kids, you have your life. We don't need to be in each other's business.
Like, what if they keep inviting you over and over again? Like what we were saying, like, would you let them go if you know their situation at home type thing? Like, you know that's a bad thing for them to step out their house, but they still want to be out their house, and you're gonna help them or no type thing?
I mean,
like, you know their situation at home type thing. Like,
I don't want to be like, okay, so this sounds fucked up. I don't want to be anybody's hero because it's not my business. Because sometimes at the end of the day, like, the road to hell is paved with good intentions. Like, you want to go save this hoe, you're defending her, putting on your cape, helping her take her kids, even like maybe putting them up in a hotel, whatever, giving them a place to stay. And then the bitch turns on you and is like, I'm going back to him. I don't want to have nothing to do with you. Like, you got in my problem. You're the cause of my problems. You got in my business. And it happens like that sometimes.
For sure, definitely.
So, like, if you're grown, like, honestly, to tell you the truth, I only hang around with strong women. I don't like no pussy ass bitches. So, like, if you are in a bad relationship and you're choosing to stay, then you're the dumbass. If only you know why you stay. Nobody can tell you why to get out, whatever. But
what do you do with that person? Like, they keep coming to you. You tell them, and they still keep coming to you.
Well, I mean, I would treat them with kind of like, that's my friend. I want to talk to her. Like, I guess, like, pray, talk to your husband, try and work it out. Like, if you feel like there's no way, if you don't think enough of yourself that you can do it, because it is like, I'm not even trying to say it like in a fucked up way, because it is scary to say that, I have this cush because my bills are paid. And, like, this is my extra money, and I take my kids out to eat with this, and I do this and that. But if I leave this security, I'm not even going to have enough to
do all the stuff I want to do.
To not even all the stuff you want to do, all the stuff you're used to. Because you can always fucking upgrade your life to a better motherfucker, to a better life. But downgrading, that's the hard part. Like, once you're accustomed to a certain lifestyle where, like, you get your Michael Kors purses, you get your nails done, you and your kids go out to eat 3 times a week, your dude's working out of town all the time. You live this fucking luxurious ass life, but you're miserable. So what are you going to choose? You're going to choose to stay because you're comfortable in this life?
So you'll say that it's not a strong woman type thing.
It's not, because it's scary as fuck, I'll say that. But once you start, you get your rhythm. Like, you learn how to do without little things and have just what you need. You know what I mean? And you just keep pushing forward, and eventually you'll get to where you're going. But it's like, do you want to be miserable and have it all?
Oh, yeah. I got you a sweater yesterday. I ordered it. It should be coming, I don't know when. But I expedited the shipping, so it should come quick. But it says you could fake the hustle, but you can't fake the work or something. Like, you can't without the proof of the work or some shit. But it's on the front of the shirt. That shit was tight. I think you fuck with that. Like, you could fake the hustle, but you can't
fake the work. Yeah, you got to put in the work. Like, you do. And that's like, but that, like, it goes back to the same thing every time. Like, people got to want more. Like, you got to, like, choose, decide. Like, I get, like, you have history, you have, like, all this shit that you come into play. You got a family, all this stuff. But if you're not happy, dude, like, you can't stand the motherfucker. Like, everything about him grosses you out. What do you do? Like, your kids are watching this shit. Like you said, like we say, like, this is what you're forming them to think that a relationship should look like, and you're just keeping this cycle of toxicness up, you know. So
that's crazy. I mean, that is true right there. I mean, like, just seeing over and over again, like, okay, she just how you're supposed to act as a woman type thing. Like,
yeah,
that's what her daughter is saying.
And he's talking to her all ugly and shit, and
so her sons are saying that, like, okay, I'm gonna act this way. Like, man, that's crazy. But I mean, also, like, because my dad used to be arguing all the time. I wouldn't act like my dad. I'll be the opposite type thing. So I mean, it could also be it's a lot on the person.
True.
Like, it depends how you take it. Like, you could say, like, I will never do that. I could never do that type thing.
Because I don't think, like, you're an aggressive person. You're a very caring person. Like, you are, like I told you that day, you are a person of value. Because you believe in people. Like, you want to see people do better.
I want to see definitely people do better. But I mean, like shit.
But they have to want it. Like,
yeah.
That's what it boils down to.
Like, I could help you out to a certain extent. Like, but I mean, you need to do the most. Like, you need to push more.
But you gotta push yourself.
Like, invest in yourself, and then I back you up too. Like,
yeah,
you get me?
Yeah.
Like, that's how I want to step into people. But I usually find people where they need, like, the full investment. Like, bam, like you do have talent, you do have this and that. But I mean,
but you also can't risk what you have if they're not willing to put what they have to meet you halfway to make them.
That's what I'm saying. So, I mean, like, they need to really.
But people, that's like society. Like, the people want everything handed to them. Like, oh, they how can we? What's a good example? They're giving away. Say they're giving away something at Walmart, laundry detergent. Well, you went in there to buy laundry detergent, but they're giving it away for free. Are you still going to buy with the money that you went in there to buy with and the one they gave you for free? Hell no, you're taking the one that's for free because that don't cost you nothing. That's on another motherfucker's dime. That's like what we become. Like, we want everything for free at the lowest price.
Like, we got it for free before, so why are we not getting it for free?
Oh, you ain't gonna give it to me for free?
Not no more. What I do? Like,
you know who the fuck I am? You fucking with me today. But it's crazy.
I seen this shit on Twitter again. These fools were like fucking up some food in, like, a liquor store and shit, like beating his ass, pop. And then the owner of the store is like, oh, leave him alone. Then, like, it cuts to a like later on in the video where, like, the owner's, like, outside his fucking store, and he's like, no one could come in here. And they're like, what? And they start booming that nigga, bop. And then they just let that nigga go. So I mean, like, you gotta stay out of people's way because people really mean what they mean. Like,
some people do, dude. Some people, they ain't playing. Like,
I don't know.
Like, you never know when you're gonna meet a loose cannon. Like,
freaking. Well, about those brothers, those brothers.
I mean,
they brought this. Well, their mom brought this fool up in their house, and then he started touching on their 9-year-old daughter, 9-year-old sister, and shit. What the fuck?
But that's the other thing. Like, women these days need to learn to be pickier about the fools that they choose. Like, a woman,
what's like top 3 things that you'll tell them that they need to look for, type thing? Like, first things, like, that's a sign. Like, don't fuck with that person type shit.
Is he really interested in your kids? Like, like, how interested is he? Like, there's a difference between being kind and creepy. You know what I mean? Like, asking about them, the way they hug them, the way they...
hugging them too?
Complimenting.
Is that, like, a big thing?
Or like buying gifts and stuff. Like, kids are easy to buy because especially if they don't have things, this motherfucker comes in bearing gifts. Oh, he's a good guy, you know. So
that's usually what wins women over, I feel.
Yeah, I mean, everyone.
Like you coming in, you being good to me, you being good to my kids. Oh my god, da da da. But then that fool just in there already.
But
banned.
I think it's the loneliness too, like because you like.
But
you choose
you would
to
feel
see red
lonely,
flags.
like, because I don't feel lonely when I get home and Chloe's right there. Like you feel like women are lonely when they have like 3 kids when they get home and it's just them.
No, I never felt lonely.
That's what I'm saying. Like I don't think that's a big factor unless they want something else. Like,
well, I think like sometimes they want like somebody to be with them to like a partner because it's like
that's what I'm trying to say. Like help.
Yeah, I guess
but
but there's a lot of fools that don't help. Like they just
that's what I'm saying. Well,
come
women
to take
like,
up space. Like
yeah, women need to think like me. I need help from like a real woman type shit. You get me? Not no naughty gag. I need like help. Like you gonna cook some shit. You need to help me with my daughter. We could have some more kids. You can help with them too. Like shit. I need some help.
But what would be the first thing that would attract you to a woman? Like how would you know that she was the one if that's?
Well, I tell you like. I don't speak to people type thing, so they have to come to
me. So she's gotta come with it, like.
Well, I'd like just be funny or be fucking come, like you see me just standing there and make fun of me or some shit. Like you get me, say some dumb shit. Like you get me, that gets my attention right there. Like, okay, she bold, I fuck with her.
Okay, well that's kind of how you.
But that's usually the bad. Those are the worst.
Oh, thank you.
Fuck it up. Those are the ones that get strung along and then get cheated on. So, but I mean, that's how I like to find them.
You like for her to make you laugh.
That would be a plus, but I mean, it's not a necessity.
But it's a plus, like if you
like I can make us laugh.
When you start breaking out of your shell and stuff and letting your opinion be known, and because you are very observant and so. And very opinionated and a fashionista. We'll see. No, you are.
On the next episode.
Yes, you are. As a matter of fact, before I left the house today, Zach's all looking at me and I'm all, what the fuck are you looking at me for? And he's like, just looking at what you're wearing to your podcast. And I was like, Ernesto's gonna fucking do that enough already. Don't be fucking with me.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think like that's how you present yourself, your clothing and shit. Like, I mean, that's why I always creased my shit when I was growing up, type shit. Present yourself correctly, type shit. And even when you like dress accordingly, like people don't want to talk to you because like, okay, he means business. I think it's with the business. He means business.
So you think people avoid you if you're more straight-laced?
Straight-laced meaning like what?
Like more business, more about the business, more serious, more professional.
Yeah, definitely. Like they avoid you. Like definitely, like if they could see like he got a purpose, he's doing something, he's moving somewhere, he's walking with a purpose. You get me?
True. So they'll stay out of your way.
Well, that's how you look. Like with the clothing you wear. Like if it's fresh clothes, it's just ironed it. You get me? Like that's how you present yourself. Like okay, he's walking because he wants to present himself somewhere. He's going somewhere that people need to look at him. You get me?
Yeah.
So like if you dress like that all the time, people are gonna be wanting to talk to you or like believe in you, even though they avoid you type shit. But like, you know, maybe after this they'll fucking press like and shit. Like most people, like they don't know how I speak and shit. They just think I just look around and shit.
Most people think that you're quiet. They don't know that you, with your opinions and because you're super smart. But you also like to play like both sides, like the devil's advocate. Like you see it both ways.
Definitely. Well, I mean, I like to see like what was the reason they did that shit. Like why in there to
you
them.
You like to try and understand.
Yeah, like that El Paso shooting thing. Like what made him not like Mexicans? Like what? Like maybe if somebody went into his house and like did him grimy before or something. You get me?
Was he bullied by Mexicans?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like he grew up in Texas, so maybe there's a lot of Mexicans there, and you know nowadays Mexicans be bold.
They be taking over. They be taking over. Yeah.
So I mean, like maybe that's a big reason.
True.
Like so that's why I'm like I don't know. Maybe. Like I don't think I'll ever do that, but maybe that's the reason he's doing that shit.
Do you think that if you were ever like to be bullied, would you like stick up for yourself, like, well, I guess that's why they break, because they stick up for themselves, but like in a statement sort of way, because they're sick of the bullshit.
Yeah, I mean, they really can't do nothing with that type thing. Like, I don't know, they need to figure something out better for that. I don't know, but get their point across, they don't need to do that.
No. But it's like the mental health. But like a lot of these people, when they like do the profiles of them, like they had all the things that would tell you this kid is troubled by themselves, antisocial, socially awkward, hateful, obsessed with guns. So there's all these things, and this kid goes to school, like they might be socially awkward or whatever, but they shouldn't be invisible. Like somebody should notice this, and you know what I mean?
Okay, but like, how would you approach that then? Like more counselors, or we need people in the classroom just observing children all day, just like.
I mean, part of it is like kids too. Like society, like we gotta learn how.
Or like, so we put it more on the teachers, like pay them more so they have this extra job. Like you observe your students, see why they're not acting a certain way. You get me?
I don't know if you put it on the students, because this
on the teacher,
because sometimes, like, what if the student chooses not to interact in class?
That's what I'm saying. So but there's a reason for that.
True.
So like they have to get into that, ask them, like, you get me? Maybe pay them more so they become a licensed so they could ask these questions and be, have the right to do it and all that. That'd be crazy too. Make teachers become one of them. They're saying that police officers in like England or some shit, they already do that. Like they have 3 years of bachelor's degree and crazy shit. Like,
well, a lot of them are like, because mental health has been so on the rise. It's like the crisis intervention team where they have to learn how to intervene with someone who's having a mental break, who could go off the edge if they're standing on top of a 6-foot tall building and jump off. How to talk them off that ledge, how to, or a kid or whatever.
Every police officer is taught that, you think?
They're saying that they want to implement that, because
they should have been doing that.
They should have been doing that, but like for the longest time, mental health was like such a taboo issue. Like nobody wanted to touch it. Like, there's something wrong with you if you have mental health issues. You belong in an insane asylum. You know what I mean? Things like that. So, and sometimes it is just a cry for help, but they could be on their last fucking string, and it could just like push them over. So when they have the people that are trained right versus, this guy's got mental health and he's wielding a fucking sword, you're gonna fucking shoot your gun because the sword's gonna get you before
he could throw his shit. I don't know. Well, that's the thing. Like people just be thinking whatever.
They do be unpredictable. That's true. Like
we deal with a lot of people.
True. So I don't know. But I think it is a good idea for.
They should definitely put that in there for sure.
Law enforcement too. Probably like even us should get some kind of training like that, just because some of the people that we deal with, we never know what they're going through that day, and today might be their last stop here with us, and it's happened before at public offices, So
they say that's number one. They always hit public offices first. If they start tripping, like, oh, it's like they're the problem. I could have had a place. Like, hell no, it's not our fault. It's not our fault. Hold it.
Yeah. But yeah, because these people, like a lot of them aren't right in the mind, so they can't reason as to why they didn't have this help, or you know what I mean. So who are they coming for? The motherfucker that they last saw, and it could be you. So like we have to learn how to like deal with them, like not be like get angry back and trigger them, and like be childish back, like be the bigger person, because you're stooping to their level and there's nothing wrong with you. Like you represent yourself. Don't get down and dirty with them. True, like sometimes you got when they're treating you ugly and shit, like
Like they just on you, like, whoa, hold up. Like,
Yeah,
I don't know.
like when
they
don't stop, and you dumbass, and you.
I'm like,
I
what
would
I
think
do?
that you're smart out. I would think that you're smart enough, and you're.
Man, I don't know. Some people just be tripping. But I mean, the thing over here in New Mexico, the customer service is not as good as over there in California. For
You
sure.
think so?
Mm-hmm. Like over here, like it's just a job. Like that's what I feel like.
But over there, it's a living to them.
For sure, definitely. But it's like a career. Every little thing is a career.
But that's
even
a
like,
dog world out there. Like that's, I mean, if there's a housing crisis here, imagine over there.
They just gave it the third dirtiest city in the U.S.
I heard San Francisco's terrible too. Like people are living on top of each other like rats and stuff. So.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I've never been to San Francisco.
But then, like at that point, you have the choice to flee or stay. Like,
I mean,
there's other options.
That's what I tell a lot of people now. Like, you are a citizen of the United States. You got 50 motherfucking states under you. And like, you don't need to be New Mexican or Californian or Texan all your life. You could be from Ohio. Shit.
But it's easier to go start somewhere if you have if you have roots there, like people to give you a push.
Yeah.
I mean, because if you think about it,
but I mean,
most people are living paycheck to paycheck. So to stack up that paper to get to move out of their circumstances is pretty impossible because they're barely making it in the circumstances.
I mean, the people that are like on Social Security, they could definitely go somewhere.
They could.
Like they know this day of the month they're gonna get paid, so start packing up everything. Then that day of the month, dip out. They have enough money
to
do
something. Get a bus ticket. Get the fuck out.
Yeah, well, I mean, they could try something to get away, and then I mean, in other states, you get more Social Security or you get less Social Security too.
Do you ever see yourself picking up your bags one day and moving somewhere else?
I mean, I do like Seattle. I want to try Seattle, move out there. But like a condo out there, not no like apartment. Nothing. So
you like
for
the
sure,
rain?
like 30s in the 30s and shit when I'm 30.
So you like the rain?
I like the rain. I like the ocean. I like the
Seattle
water.
has a good economy.
I say so. Washington and then cannabis is legal. Shit.
Yeah, they got a good economy, so that's good. Like,
and Canada's right there. Shit. Like you want to do some other shit, go to Canada. Shit.
That's true.
Like you don't need to go to Mexico, Canada.
Canada, do something.
There's
different.
Mexicans in Canada too. Shit.
Oh yeah. There's Germans in Mexico. Well, Mexico's the gateway for a lot.
Mexico has a lot of shit.
Mexico's the gateway for for a lot of immigrants to come through. So yeah. They got Chinese people in Mexico too, I think. Hella,
they got everything in Mexico.
Yeah.
There's a whole place, just Scottish people. They build their houses like in Scotland and shit.
In Mexico?
Mm-hmm. And like a whole area, just Scottish people, white, blue eyes, and blonde.
The red hair.
Mm-hmm. Or blondish or
I thought
just
Scottish people were redheads.
I don't know. Well, they look blondish. Well, like the strawberry blonde, whatever that is.
Well, the leprechaun's a redhead, right?
Leprechaun.
Have you ever seen that fucking leprechaun?
I watched the movie maybe a couple times. I only seen the scene where he's doing the back, not doing the back, massage and shit.
No. No, you gotta see him when he's fucking driving down the street in a sports car and he murks the officer. But he's a redhead, so he's Irish. Mm-hmm. So
I heard somebody using the term strawberry blonde, for redheads. Strawberry blonde. And I'm like, okay.
Because it's not really like red. It's more like blondish red. So
yeah. So I'm like,
Yeah, I guess I could see that. Strawberry blonde.
Oh yeah. So we need a name for this. I was thinking like hexes and something. The podcast.
Hexes.
So we're just talking about I don't know, all types of crazy shit.
I know, huh?
No,
Too bad the talk is taken. The
what?
Chopping it up. We just be chopping it up the whole time.
Shit. Next. Let's see. Where's some place that you went as a child that you remember type shit? A lot. That was a big thing. You feel like that molded you type shit. You went somewhere.
Nowhere.
No?
We would just go to Juarez all the fucking time because my mom and mom and Bobby and I think my grandma and my aunties too. They like to drink at the mercado.
They'll take you?
Yeah.
You just be right.
Yeah. They would take us everywhere, like, and we would go like watch like fucking Mexican rodeos and shit.
You go do that?
Yeah.
How old were you right there?
Like 8 or 9.
Watching the rodeos and shit?
Yeah, watching the Mexican rodeos, yeah.
I mean, them Pisces, that's why you be attracting them Pisces.
I know, huh?
I don't know, man. There's too many Pisces out here, though.
There is a lot of Pisces. I don't like the taco. When I say I like a paisa that's a hard-working man. I don't want him with the fucking taco hat and pointy boots and the hamburger meat hanging out. Like, no.
Like Mario, looking like Mario and shit.
Yeah, no. Just like a hard-working man that is like about hard work and having things.
And do they have to speak English too, or they
Yes,
can just straight speak Spanish?
No, I don't like
no?
that. No.
I thought you were down for that.
No.
What? All right, so let's get into mixed kids. How do you feel about mixed kids? Like, would you have some mixed kids back then?
No, I personally wouldn't, just because of my upbringing. But I would love it if my kids brought me mixed kids. Like,
You think so? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, that's a good one.
Yeah.
So you wouldn't mind your daughter coming home
I mean,
Asian, have an Asian baby now?
No, like, it'll be exciting to me, like.
And how would you feel like meeting their parents and shit? They got a whole new culture. Like, would you tell your daughter, like, go with their culture, or tell, like, you got to press her, like, she's going to be this religion? That's a big thing when it comes to mixed kids.
Yeah. I think it would depend on her husband. Like, if he's... yes.
You're going to give it to... Oh, okay.
Yes.
So you're going to tell her you listen to him.
I don't know. Okay, so, like, I do feel like in a good relationship, you should submit to some things. You have to meet in the middle. Don't lose who you are. But there is certain things that, like, a society expects, and it should be a 50-50. Like, maybe you should cook for him and he should wash the dishes. But
when it comes to, like, religion, sports teams, like, stuff that matters, go with what he's saying? Like, last name too, the sons get the last name of him and everything?
No, like I said, it depends on the kind of man. Is he a good man? Does he provide for you? Does he treat you with love?
Yeah, like, let's say he does all that.
He does all that, then yeah, go with him. Go.
You'll tell her to listen to him.
If you are okay with his beliefs and you understand them,
and what if she's not okay with it? And like, he's really like, this is about to break the marriage just because it's not okay with her.
So she ain't the first woman to be single, like.
So you'd rather her be single than have her be compromisable? Sheesh.
No, when you put it like that, but it depends. There's got to, like, be a lot of factors that go into it. Like I said, is she a good man? And you said yes, but she's just not having it. Well, it's her. But she's a strong, independent woman. Mm-hmm. Why should she have to bring to those beliefs? Like, she attracted him.
Not her, but her kids.
But her kids.
Like, she don't need to change herself, but her kids.
I don't know, like, if...
Because that's a big one. The kids could pick later on. But, I mean, growing up, are they going to get baptized if there are other religions like Buddhists or something? Or
I mean, I think that should be between him and her. They should be able to communicate that. If they can't, then, yeah, they got to go their separate ways.
But what if she comes to you asking for your advice?
Don't put me in the middle of that shit, because if it doesn't work out for you, you're going to come and tell me, Mom, you said. So, fuck, no, don't put...
So you're just going to let her be blind?
I'm not going to let her be blind, but I trust my daughter enough to know that she'll make the right decision for her.
But, I mean, the right decision, do you think it's the correct decision? What do you, like, tell her type thing?
I mean, honestly, like, half of America is from broken families. It sounds ugly. Half of America is from broken families. She wouldn't be the first and she wouldn't be the last. If she can't find that middle ground with him, Because that's always going to be a problem. You're going to live a miserable life because he might think his fucking family is the fucking Kennedys because of their fucking values and religions and traditions and whatever the fuck. And she might not fucking think so great of them. She's not impressed by those motherfuckers. Why should she have to conform to fit in their circle if she's
for the
she's
sake
not
of the
impressed?
kids? The sake of the kids? But I mean, does that matter?
No, it doesn't fucking matter.
For the sake of the kids?
No.
So they'll definitely be what she is.
If she's strong, yeah.
So you would want her to?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like I want my daughter. Like I want.
They're gonna be this religion.
Okay, so I want my daughter to have a godly marriage.
Oh, but even in church and everything.
I mean, I want God to be the center of their marriage, for her to always have peace in her house, so that they can learn to get along and like respect and stuff. Because all that stuff starts to fade after time. You know, like fights and stuff. You don't respect them the same way. You don't. They don't defend you to their family. You don't have the same respect for them.
I mean, you should test all that out before you get married.
But you don't know these things. That's ideal to you. But there's situations that come along the way that you could never foresee in the beginning.
Yeah, and then stuff happens, and then, yeah, you lose. Would you say that you fall more in love with a person with time, or you fall less in love with a person?
I think as long, like if you guys, how you guys vibe together, how you guys respect each other and get along and communicate with each other, has a lot to do with how you'll continue to feel. Like if you start like being sneaky and keeping secrets from each other, avoiding each other, doing things on the down low without this one knowing, then yeah, you're gonna start to build resentment and shit like that, and you're gonna start to hate the motherfucker because they didn't respect you to come and tell you the truth. Like, hurt feelings will last for a minute when they tell you the truth, but the betrayal will last forever. Like, the hurt of the betrayal will last forever.
I think so, for sure, definitely. Like, that becomes vengeance.
Like, yeah, and then you become, like, bitter, and, like every motherfucker's gonna pay the price because this motherfucker made a fool of me. Like,
I feel like a lot of people are, like, paying the price because of dumb fools.
Oh, yeah, like...
For sure.
Fool me once, shame on me, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me, motherfucker. And it ain't happening again, like, for real. So, yeah.
Freaking, how do you feel about, like, people saying, like, like, the one that cheats is usually, like, the loser of the relationship. The one, like, they couldn't stay loyal type thing?
I think that's true. Because, like, I just think, like, if you're not happy, it's easier said than done. Because, like I said, you're weighing that, like, I got all this stuff, you know, do I want to? And I want to go see what's going on over there, but I ain't ready to go all the way over there yet. Let me just see what's happening over here. You know what I mean? Like, so, and then the person that, like, it does take balls and dignity to not cross that line, because you might be unhappy and you might know that they're cheating on you and you might get the opportunity to stoop to their level. But for me, like, I'm a proud ass bitch. Like, at the end of the day, like, I never wanted my kids to look at me like, you're a dirty whore because I know what you did behind my dad's back. And you have to look at myself to, like, because if you can't prove it but you're doing it yourself because you think, in the end, you can look like the fool because they might not have even been making you look like a fool. But here you have crossed this line and made yourself look.
Yeah, that happens a lot too, man. Like, sheesh, yeah. Oh, you hear, man, thinking you're doing something good, and the other person thinking you're doing something bad, they just go ahead and do something bad.
Back to you, yeah. But then at the end, they got to live with it because they stooped low enough to try and be at your level or something. You know what I mean? Like, instead of going higher, keeping their head high and keeping it, which it's not always the easiest thing to do, you know?
I don't think so. Like, yeah, definitely not easy. Like, definitely if you think the other person is cheating and, like,
and you want to be petty too. Like, I got a motherfucker on my tip.
Yeah.
I can fuck with somebody else. Like, yeah. But in the end, like, you might be end up making a fool. Like, this fool could be your worst nightmare.
That new fool?
The new fool could be your worst
Just
nightmare.
because you're trying to make
the other fool just make the other nigga look like a fool. Like,
damn.
It could.
I bet that happens a lot for sure.
Oh yeah, but it happens to men too. Like, have you ever heard of the 80-20 rule?
What's that?
So like a man will be complaining that his wife, his girlfriend, she does this, she don't do this and this, right? And there's this new bitch that piques his interest, and he leaves his 80 because his 20 looks like 100 to begin with. But once he starts to know her, she don't fucking cook, she don't clean, she don't like. She's just lazy. She don't believe in you.
That's the problem.
And she just 20%. You left this 80% because this 20% looked better. But that's like in general, like human nature. You know what I mean? Because it's a new toy. It's exciting. Fuck yeah, I want to. It's
definitely if you're allowing some shit to what?
it's an ego boost. Like, oh. This nigga feeling me, like, this fool don't even know.
Yeah, I mean, like, I've seen some shit on Twitter. It's like, you're wasting time if you're only putting on one person type thing. You're wasting time. Like, you got enough time to deal with a couple people. But you're wasting time just dealing with one.
Yeah, I mean, so I was watching Love and Hip Hop. They're old reruns, right? But I don't know if you know, like, Little Fizz, he's dating this girl, and she's cute, she's a model and everything, you know. But he, like, wants to tell her, you're not the only one that I'm seeing, you know. But he says, he compares her to an appetizer. He's like, you know, like when you go to a restaurant and they give you these nice little fancy appetizers, and then you're going to wait for your main course. And she's all, are you saying that I'm the appetizer or the main course? And he's all, I'm saying I'm not done eating the appetizers yet. I'm not ready for my main course. I'm having a good time trying everything else.
That's right.
And she's pissed, but with good reason. You know, like, who the fuck is this motherfucker to come up in here and compare me to a fucking appetizer? But at the same, he shouldn't have said it like that to her. But at the same time, like, at least he was man enough to say, like, I'm still, like, ordering from the menu. I don't know what I want yet. Like,
yeah, at least told her straight out. Like, you may not be the one. I haven't seen that you're the one yet. Type shit.
But then he did give mixed signals. Like, give her the key to his place.
Oh, yeah.
Told her she could have, because he went out of town, told her she could stay at his place. Gave her 2 drawers to put her stuff in and stuff like that. And
I mean, he probably got other cabinets too. Filled with other people that got drawers.
I guess.
Gotta check all the drawers. Like, whose drawers
but
this?
You should be checking, like, who you're messing with. You know what I mean? Like, if you're messing with, like, a player, then you know what to expect. You know better. Like, you should be smart enough to know what's a good time and what's a long time. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, that's what is one of the signals. Like, when you know this person is a good time or a long time.
If you had all these other people, but this person's like the best time, you're having the best time with this person, you like the happiest with this person, you vibe with this person, you're feeling this person.
But what if that person treats out everybody like that? And then you're just another other person to them, but to you, they're special.
Well, then you're a fool.
Man.
Yes. But everybody's a fool. Like,
yeah, I think so.
At some point,
only fools fall in love. Shit.
That's right. Like, at some point, everybody gets made a fool of. Like, somebody, you get played. You get so.
Yeah, believe in people like that.
I take that shit real personal. Like, when I believe in somebody and they fucking let me down.
Yeah, I'm like, my songs I put, like, I'm a victim to false swears. Like, you get me?
Yeah.
Like, people, like, they swear to God, type shit. Like, I'm gonna do this for you. And
do you feel like you've been led on by a woman? Like were you
for sure, definitely.
Like, you want to give her your all, and
I always give my all. When I get into, like, a relationship, like, I'll give my all type thing. But
and who do you think you learned that from? Your mom or your dad?
I want to say my uncle, because, like, I always just seen him like at the pad doing everything for his wife and everything. Like he was like, I don't know,
like a man to be admired.
Yeah, like I don't know. We'll go to his house and he had rules and shit. Like you get me? Like he had shit organized, he had rules and.
So that's a man that you admire, like.
Yeah, for sure. Like he was like
But for me, like I see my Uncle Peter as a man, because like he would work like 3 jobs. I know he sold dope back then.
That's still another 7 incomes, Nicole.
But
7 incomes, Nicole.
But my cousins had everything. They fucking had.
That's what I'm saying. That's a good 4 you just named.
4-wheelers, like this man, you know what I mean? And
gotta get more incomes.
And like, so my auntie had her car. Like, that's a man right there to me. Like, he sacrificed everything for his family. But in the end, like your family, you should be able to depend on your family to come and pick you up too, you know, like.
I mean, yeah, you would hope, like you're doing all this for them, like, but man.
Well, I mean, like, it's like the whole situation with my dad right now. Like, I want to take care of him and everything, but like, I don't want to go to his house, like.
Because.
His wife, like I'm a selfish person. I don't want to have to do more than I should have to. Like, I don't really like taking care of people. So like to already have to.
But I feel like you do though. Like I feel like you do need to care for someone.
I think I like to encourage people and like listen to people and give them advice, but like to be serving them and taking care of them and stuff, that's too much for me. Like I see. I'm not really the servience type. Like, don't get me wrong, like when I'm excited about a fool, I like to do the whole, you know, cooking and whatever, but that
ends up going down. How long into the relationship does that go? You can get a good 2 years out of Nicole. Right? You get a good 2 years.
Depends. Like,
how long is the honeymoon phase?
Are you a hard worker? Do you like, how are you with the money? Like, do you buy me gifts? Do you like are you pulling your part too, or like am I just
so this is like a 30-day regularly, and then like they could keep it going if they pay for the extension.
Yeah. This is what I got. Like, this is so you know, I'm not lying. I'm not buying fucking takeout and throwing it away. And no, my friend did that.
What time?
Like, yeah, for her anniversary, I was like dying. She was like,
she said she cooked it.
I was like dying. I was like, did he believe you? And she was like, yeah.
I mean, yeah, we try to get the benefit of the doubt, definitely to a woman. Shit, like, okay, you did this, all right.
That is deceitful, though. Like, but I mean, I gave it up to her. Like,
you could fake the hustle. But you can't hide the work or some shit.
Yeah, like I was, yeah. Like, I was like, Mary, no, you fucking did. And she was like, yeah. I was like, I never would have thought. I'm not sneaky like that, because I'll fucking give myself away right away. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just not sneaky like that. So, like, people that are like that, I admire that you're that cunning and sly and, I don't know, the creative to do.
I think they have, like, what's that shit? They have, like, this thing that they do not get guilty, or they do not get embarrassed, or they do not get it.
Like, no shame?
No shame. That's the word.
Shameless?
Very shameless, yes. Like, they have none of that. Like, they don't care what people think, type thing. So, I mean, that's a good thing, maybe it's a bad thing.
I don't think she did it, like, in a malicious way to be deceitful. She just, I guess, wanted to surprise. I don't know, dude. Like,
but like, why she had to say she didn't? Like, I just ordered some food. Bam! I think that does the same shit for a man. Shit, I'm telling you, we very easy.
You know what? I was listening to a pastor the other day, and he was like saying he was going over like model homes, like
the relationships and how it's supposed to be.
Relationships and stuff like that, and how the expectations of society and this and that, but. A home should be a man's place where he comes home and he's away from criticism. He can be himself. There is peace. There is love. There's comfort. There's food. This is where a man should be able to come
But he
home.
only said a man. A woman should come home to the same shit?
No, but it's a man's job to make a woman feel protected and cared for, and that all she has where she's at in this home.
Like that.
Like that, you know.
Okay.
And then he says, I'm a dog. I'm a good dog. Just let me outside to pee and feed me, and I'll protect you. Like telling the woman that, you know, because I mean, like you said, men are easy. They just, if you do these things for them, but they, first of all, they have to have a safe place to come home. Because life is hard enough. Like, you're already competing with other fools out there. You're looking at, well, just life as it is, the hard work, the things that you have to deal with outside of your home. So you got to have that place to come home to where you can be you can
unwind and all that.
Yeah.
Sure.
And have your food and have, but that peace, like, you ain't gonna come in the door and she's, yeah, you motherfucker, you ain't worth the fucking shit, blah, blah, blah. You need to do this, you need to do that. Just, like, your place, like.
Yeah, for sure. Like, if you had, like my cousin, like, keep telling me, man, he has a perfect wife. Man.
You admire that.
Man, I admire, I think it's jealous or envy. Like, I want that. Like,
it's
shit.
Admiration because you want it.
For real.
It's more admiration because jealous or envy comes from a place of malice. Like, you want his place. It's admiration.
But I want
that. You want that when it's your time to have that, though. Like,
yeah,
right
like
now,
his age, I would love that for sure.
How old is he?
I want to say he's 33.
So
that's what I'm saying, 33.
you got 10 years. But see, you have goals in mind. Like, you're already ahead.
But I mean, I started his family before he started family. He barely started family like 4 years ago. So he's 28. Look at me. So like, I want it now.
No, you can't have it now. But
what?
Like, but you're working towards it. Like, you can. Like, you do hustle hard. You can. Like, you're good about putting your money where it should go, like guns and butter. Like, if it's butter, it's just slicing and it's melting. Like, that's your clothes, fucking cars. But like you think smart. You think like property, jewelry, like all that jewelry you got on. If God forbid there ever comes a day and Ernesto don't got no money, pawn shop, sell it. He's got money in his pocket right there. You know what I mean? So like, you're good about your investments. So you're already a step ahead of guys your age, because they're not thinking to the future. They're thinking.
I mean, a lot of people my age, they're already college. They got degrees and shit. They're ahead.
But they're not doing that great with the college and degrees and stuff. Like,
I feel like they are. Well, I mean, I would want to do that. Yeah, but I mean, I would want to fucking have that too. But I mean,
you can, like, even when Chloe.
But I mean, like But I mean, like, right now, 23, put down the resume, bam. And then they could keep going. Like, they're already fucking 5 years already into school and shit. Like, damn. So, I mean, that's what I'd be thinking. I was just like, oh.
You know what you'd be good at, too, though? Like, nails. Like, because you're real artsy and patient and stuff. Good place to meet women. Get cash on the day.
Make more money, and you still get both.
That's true. Tattoos do.
So I do want to do tattoos again. That's the next thing we're gonna do, because we're gonna do like a big payment. Then we're gonna go. I'm gonna order that.
Cool.
So it'll be cool.
Ernesto's tattoos easy.
And I was telling her about fucking. Remember the one that has the dots? Fucking put hearts for each one. Make hearts. Well, we could do that.
Mind, body, and soul.
Mind, body, soul. That don't be the loco.
Mind, body, soul.
Mind, body, soul. That shit was very.
I can't even think of a tattoo that I would want on my body. I've thought about putting like Zachary's name right here and some.
Nothing on your hands.
No,
they don't last, and they look nasty.
Okay, so not my hands.
Like this, like wrist, it's all right, but they go away too. Like this area goes away too. Like all this stuff will go away on your hands.
My sister's got all this tatted up right here.
But if you notice, it's gonna go away, or you see it already going away.
Yeah.
So they gotta get it retouched. But when you retouch it, you gotta do the whole tattoo again. It's like getting the tattoo again. Yeah.
So the pain and stuff.
It's not like let me tweak it. You have to do the whole thing again.
Fuck that.
Yeah, that's a bad thing. But it's cool. Let me see. I feel like that's enough, no?
I think so. I think that's a good amount.
So let's say goodbye, I guess. Good night. We don't know what the name of this is.
We'll think about it. We hope you guys like it. This is our chats on the regular, so.
The first one. So we'll see what we have to do better.
Yes.